In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products?
Our music inspiration came from a scene in Skins. We liked this scene because we felt as if it created a great deal of suspense and allowed the audience to identify that something was happening within the scene. This is a convention of a thriller film as it refers to mystery. Another reason as to why we use this music for the opening scene was because of the way the music itself makes the audience feel.
Our film develops the conventions that is a normal everyday location. Another element that adds to the feel of the normality is the weather that we see within the film. It's a very clear and sunny day. This goes against the normal expectations of a thriller/horror film. This creates this element of mystery, which itself is a convention of a thriller film.
The film is set in Braintree town, which again is a fairly normal everyday setting. This additionally helps to build on the convention of mystery. This is like the thriller film American Beauty, where the location is a normal suburban location, but the storyline doesn't fit or match the location.
We have frequently used close-up shots within our film to increase the impact of tension and mystery. Inspiration from this came from most thriller films in general.
We've also used tracking shots within our film. This helps to enable the audience to feel as if they can connect on a much deeper level with the film and the actions in which the characters are portraying.
At the end of our opening scene, we have used the point of view shot. This was done in order to create a great feeling of suspense, so that we could end our opening scene with as much tension as possible.
Dark clothing worn by the male character in order to convey his dark characteristics and the dark plot of the film, in contrast to the young female character wearing lighter clothing, showing her innocence, referring to the young Hitchcock blonde theory.
We used high-key lighting to create an element of irony to the cause suspense, going against the stereotypical conventions of a thriller film.
Our blonde female character is positioned on the floor at the beginning of the scene. This represents how she is weak and vulnerable in comparison to the male character. Again, this supports the Hitchcock blonde female theory.
We have used very stereotypical characters in our film. We have the aggressive, violent male character who represents the villain. We show him drinking and smoking to help build on his character further and the image which he presents.
We have then the young blonde female character. She is represented as very vulnerable and helpless in contrast to the male character. Both the characters we have used work with each other in order to make the other appear more or less powerful.
How did you address your audience? Once we realised who we were aiming our film at, we then considered how to attract them. One aspect that attracts the audience is the storyline. We discovered this by looking at the audience research and concluded they like crime thrillers. We made our film a mystery and wanted to build suspense. By having this, the audience were engaged in the film and wanted to continue watching it. This is the Bath's Enigma code, as the audience questions the film and has to work out what happened. Therefore, they will continue to watch the film to see what has happened.
The music attracts the audience as it creates suspense. As the music is parallel and non-diegetic, it fits with the film and is a typical code and convention for a thriller film.
Another aspect to attract the audience is the mise-en-scène. As the location is a quiet urban town, the audience can relate to this as the majority live in similar areas.
The costume and makeup is very similar to this. The characters are wearing casual everyday clothing, which attracts the audience as they can also relate, and the film is set in an everyday life.
The camera work attracts the audience by making it interesting. For example, we have used a point of view shot with the hands in the sink. This makes the audience put themselves into the character's shoes. What have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Premiere Pro was the main aspect to make our film. We have learnt so much about this program, as at the start of the project we didn't know anything about it. We used this product to make the speed slow motion. We've done this to some of our videos to create effect, and the audience can clearly see what is important. We have used this program to add titles to our film, as we thought the font we chose looked professional.
It was easy for us to add colour and effects to our video. We changed the colour to black and white so the audience can see clearly that it was a flashback. Another reason why we used Premiere Pro was for the video effects that were available on the program. For example, we used cross dissolve, dip to white, dip to black, and double exposure. We use these in our film to make it flow well and add more effect to it.
Another type of technology we used was the video camera. This was to take the films for our video. We used zoom out to add movement in our film and to make it more creative and to see more of what's happening while causing effect. We also used the video camera to do voiceovers to make our blog posts more creative. We also had a microphone attached to make our voices clearer.
We used the program Logic to make our own music. This was because we knew someone who was skilled with the program and we thought it would be easier to make our own music. For our research, we used the internet. We used Google, Blogger, YouTube Converter, Storyboard That and Audio Network.
We used Google to research other type of thriller films for our inspiration about the type of font and colour that they use. We have learnt how to use Blogger, which we have never used before. We used YouTube to find the inspiration for our film and other thriller films for our blog. We learnt how to use YouTube to MP4 converter as we needed to create voiceover videos to show what we are explaining. We used Storyboard That to create the storyboard for our blog posts. We learnt how to use this site as we have never been on it before. We used this site to make our storyboards more creative. We used Audio Network as it was a site that we knew we had no copyright music we could use. We looked through the music they made but decided we didn't like their music, therefore we decided to make our own.
Another type of program we used was Microsoft Word. This was used for our blog posts and our poster of our film.